So I'm going to say it louder for a lot of the ignorant Americans in the back. Not trying to call this person out, by the way. And it's the fact that being yourself is a Western concept. It's an individualist concept that a lot of non-Western countries don't have. Because non-Western countries value conformity and collectivism, being a team player. And in a team, there's no I. So the whole just stand up for what you believe, fight for what you believe. That's what we call guilt culture. Because when you fail to fight for what you believe, you feel guilty for betraying your own values. But in most of the world, they abide by a whole completely different set of values called shame culture. Shame culture is basically saving face, having the best possible image and best possible reputation as much as possible. And a lot of Westerners will ignorantly just call it honor. I'm going to bring honor to my family. But for all you Americans out there and other Westerners, do you know what honor actually means? Honor is your image. It's your reputation. If you bring dishonor, you bring shame. The West calls that not a bad look. The rest of the world calls that being a dishonor or a shame. So the West would consider shame culture as a very insecure culture, protecting your ego, protecting your face at all costs. So it doesn't matter what happens behind the scenes, as long as your public image is the best it can be. Why do you think a lot of non-Western countries don't value free speech? Why would they value something that could taint their image? And there's the difference in thinking. The West is individualistic and follows guilt culture, where you have to stand up for your beliefs and fight for what you believe by being yourself. While the non-West adheres to shame culture, collectivism, conformity, where you need to be the same, where you need to make you and your family look good in front of the whole society. Because if you're not a good look, you're a dishonor and you're a shame. And this is what I'm trying to tell a bunch of Westerners. The whole world doesn't think like you. And some Westerners, especially Americans, will get very arrogant and want to change that. Why do you think America likes to meddle in other countries' business? They're trying to force guilt culture upon the whole world, telling people to fight for what they believe, when fighting for what you believe in those cultures could get you shamed, or it could be an awful look for you. It's literally about optics in the non-West. So in conclusion, the West is about individualism, standing out and fighting for what you believe, while the non-West is about collectivism, honor, image, optics, reputation, and making sure you're not a bad look.